Pat Porter. I'm the broker for RecLand. If you're ready to get your property listed with our company, let me tell you a couple of things that'll help make that process go a little easier, a little quicker. We can get your property on the market faster and get it out there ready to sell. I know a couple of questions that are big pieces of information that people want to talk about before they make a decision to list their property with any real estate company. Number one, how are you going to market it? Number two, what's it going to cost? Those are great questions. Let me answer them real briefly for you. First of all, RecLand markets our land listings as aggressively as anyone in our industry and our region. We're going to have your property on not only our website, which gets 1,000 or more hits a day, but on every major land website on the internet. And not just out there on those sites. We're a premium subscriber to these sites, and so our listings are often featured, showcased more toward the top of the search results. We're also going to put your property out in social media. The attention of the world is on these devices, like it or not, and so we make sure that RecLand is front and center. We're going to have your property on our Facebook pages, Twitter feed, the Instagram. The video is going to show up on our RecLand Realty YouTube channels, Land Review podcast. Wherever there's a social media platform, RecLand is there. So all that said, we put your property out there on the internet as thoroughly as anyone. We also use an e-blast. We've got about 6,000 people in our database that gets an email of every new listing that we get. We market pretty aggressively. Number two, what does it cost? Typically our commissions are 5 or 6% depending on the type of property it is, how big it is, how many tracts you're giving us to list. That's negotiable, but typically 5 or 6%, and that commission is only paid when we get the property sold. We never send you a bill, an invoice for any of our marketing, for any advertising. You don't owe us a thing until that property sells, and then we get our commission out of the purchase price at that point. Our listing agreements are typically 12 months. Let's talk more about how you go about listing your property with our company. First thing that we're going to have to do is get 2 documents signed. By law, we've got to have a listing agreement signed by the owners of the property. Second thing we got to do is get a disclosure document signed. We definitely need from you a legal description, a plat of the property, a deed where you bought the property, anything that will help us then map the property for our software, and also to have a legal description to be able to communicate to potential buyers. And at some point when we get a contract on your property to sell it, that legal description of course be put in the contract and given to a closing attorney or title company. If you don't have that available, don't let that slow you down. We can still get that from your county or parish assessor's office and get the information we need. Or another thing that we'll need from you is just your information about the property, anything that you know that'll be useful in helping us better understand and then be able to communicate and market your property. The land agent will get all of that from you. We'll then get pictures, video, drone imagery as we can. We'll get all the necessary pieces of the puzzle together so that we can market your property on all of our websites and all of our social media. We will do our best to get it sold. We appreciate you using RecLand, appreciate you trusting the land agent that you're working with, and we'll do our best for you.